Back before Christmas of 2003, I interviewed a woman from Kenya who was collecting clothes to send home to her village. She told me that every day someone she knew was dying from HIV/AIDS. That led Ted Grant from Cornwall PEI and me to tag along with Farmers Helping Farmers on their annual working trip to Kenya. Since then, the Mikinduri Children of Hope Foundation was established. Over 100 people have traveled to Mikinduri. Feeding programs were set up, students sponsored for their education, doctors, eye doctors, and dentists have set up clinics, and agricultural programs and school gardens established through both the Mikinduri Foundation and Farmers Helping Farmers. Well, Mackenna Ambassa is home for the first time in years. She's traveling with her daughters, Stella and Zanetta, and we reached her by phone, and she ended up standing on the side of a mountain. Hello, Mackenna.
Yes, Karen.
How are you?
I'm doing great. There's enjoying beautiful weather here.
When was the last time you were in Mikinduri?
Oh, my God, in the year 2000. That's 10 years ago.
Mackenna, what kind of changes have you noticed in your community since the last time you were there?
It's a big, great change. I feel like I'm in a different place, not the same place I was born or raised. It's totally different.
So tell me about some of the projects you visited, because since you first raised awareness here in PEI about the situation in Mikinduri, there have been all of these volunteers that have gone over. People have raised thousands of dollars. What kind of impact have you seen in your community?
Oh, Karen, honestly, when I got here, I was in a different place. When we started the foundation, the Mikinduri Children of Hope, there was nothing in my village. And now I can see a great change. A lot of children in school, they are looking great and healthy. I have visited the feeding areas, the feeding sites at Kinwe and Kaworo. I have visited also the project the Farmers Helping Farmers are doing at a school called Brujo. Oh my God, Karen, it's just overwhelming. It's a dream come true. People are so happy. They're telling me about the groups that come here. They help them a lot with the call, with everything. And I can see they're very willing to work and do whatever they can for themselves because they're really, really motivated. And honestly, I couldn't thank Ted more. He has done, well, I knew he was doing something, but now I can see for myself. And not only Ted, the whole group, the Farmers Helping Farmers, I thank God for everybody. I'm seeing it now.
It is amazing, you know, Mackenna. I was with Ted on that first visit that he made to Mikinduri, and it was heartbreaking, the level of poverty, the fact that people couldn't grow food, and the concern that you raised, we really witnessed. And so it's so good to hear. Yes. I think it's really good for people to hear that all of their hard work and fundraising is making a real difference in people's lives.
Oh, it's making a great impact on the people of Mikinduri and have been received so really well by the women, the children at schools. I actually had lunch at Kaworo Private School with them yesterday, just to see the kind of diet we are giving them. They had porridge for breakfast, and then for lunch they had a great meal, which I shared with them. It was a great, great feeling. And honestly, Karen, this is not what I was expecting. It made, 10 times my expectation.
The first time I interviewed you and you raised awareness in me and among our listeners about the situation in Mikinduri, you wept and you talked about the fact that there was somebody that you knew dying every day in your village because of HIV/AIDS. What's the situation like there now when it comes to HIV/AIDS and the widows and the orphans?
Well, Karen, that has really changed. Apparently, when I came here, the reports I've been hearing, a lot of people are not dying anymore like before. They're getting medication. They're getting better nutrition. And so people, honestly, I've been shown a few people who are HIV positive, but you won't even know it. They are healthy. They're about their business. You won't even know it. And all this is because of these two foundations that are really, really helping my village.
Mackenna, how are people being able to help themselves in the projects you visited? How have they been able to find work or create livelihoods for themselves with the support of the Mikinduri Children of Hope and Farmers Helping Farmers?
You see, Karen, from the beginning, we made a point of telling them that we are not going to be there forever helping. We are just giving them hands up, not handouts. We're not giving them any handouts. We just want to help them help themselves. And I've seen that myself. They are growing their own gardens. They're doing their farms. Some of them are putting sprinklers so that the farms can have water when there's drought here. And when you go to the farms, you can see yourself, these people are really, really working hard. Some of them buying cows and good cows that are producing milk that they're selling and buying uniforms or even better food for their families. So really, we're not just helping them, they are helping themselves. And also through the foundation, we have created a situation where at least we are hiring people mainly from Mikinduri itself, and the money, obviously, that we are paying is circulating within Mikinduri and helping them. They are helping themselves. I don't see any listeners anymore like there used to be. Before, you find men drinking and just lazing in the grounds. Now I see them helping their wives and going to their farms. And honestly, I haven't seen anybody just lazing around like it used to be my time when I was little. So I can honestly say, God willing, in the next 10 years, we may have to move and help someone else and not Mikinduri. I'm so proud of them. I'm not looking at it like handing out. I'm looking at it like hands up, like we always say. They are doing a great job, Karen.
Mackenna, it must just make you feel so good to be visiting with these people, to see the children eating healthy meals and even more and more children able to go to school thanks to the help from PEI.
Exactly. I don't even feel like coming back, Karen. I want to stay here for a while.
Oh, well,
just to see them smile, just go, those kids are surrounding me and touching me and hugging me and saying thank you. I didn't know even they knew about me, but they all came to me, and it's such a wonderful feeling, I'm telling you. From crying to smiling and laughing, you know? Mm-hmm. It's a feeling that no one can give you.
It must be amazing for your children to be witnessing all of this as well. That's so wonderful, Mackenna. I wish I was there with you. Thank you so much, Mackenna. Asante sana.
Karibu, Karen, barikiwa. God bless you, and we'll be seeing you very soon.
See you soon. We reached Mackenna Ambassa in Mikinduri, Kenya. She is there for the first time in 10 years. For more information on how Islanders are helping in Mikinduri, you can go online to Mikinduri Children of Hope Foundation. You can also check out Farmers Helping Farmers and find out more about the project they have going at the Ruju Primary School. You'll find some links on our Facebook page. Just look for Main Street PEI.